Hello everyone. Let us talk a little bit about the various PowerPoint versions that are available. I have shared the link here that you will find in the resources. Now you have to keep in mind that there are various versions of Microsoft Office that are floating around. So you have to be careful that you pick the right one. If you go to the Microsoft website, you will notice now Office 365 has been rebranded to Microsoft 365. Now, what is interesting here is that if you have an organization laptop, it is possible that it is still called as Office 365, but at some point it will get moved into Microsoft 365. In terms of pricing, we are looking at a personal use, which is for a home use. Now, either you can get 365 personal, for which you have to spend $4,899 per year. The good part is that this gives you the entire suite of MS Office applications, so Excel, Word, PowerPoint, etc. The other option, if you want to save a little bit of money, is to get Microsoft 365 Family, which will only cost you a little bit more, $6,199 per year. But this also offers the same set of features, and you can essentially split the cost with 5 other people. For business users, the pricing is a little different. So we have 365 Business Basic, but do keep in mind that here you do not get the desktop applications, you only get the web applications. You can of course get 365 apps for business, Business Standard, and Business Premium. What are the differences between each one of these tiers? I will not really get into that because most of you should be getting the one for the home use. But I want to talk about why it is really important to get the latest version. To give you an example, let us say we are using the morph transition in PowerPoint. This is one of the topics that I'll be introducing to you later in the course. Now, if you look at the documentation, it says that it is available if you have a Microsoft 365 subscription, or you're using 2019 or 2021, which means that if you're on an older version, which could be 2013 or 2016, it will not work. And this can get quite irritating because if you're working in a setup where you are sharing files with others, depending on which version of PowerPoint they are working on, they might not have the same level of compatibility, or it might not work at all. To avoid all this hassle, I would strongly encourage you, that is what Microsoft says so in the documentation as well, to please get the Microsoft 365 subscription. I understand that many of you would already have a personal laptop that comes with Office integrated in it, because when you purchase the laptop, you got a free version of Office, but unfortunately that won't solve your purpose. So please make sure to spend this little bit of money, and I can assure you that it's worth every single rupee that you spend, because all these amazing new features like AI and ML that is integrated with MS Office is only available when you're working with Microsoft 365. Now let us say that for the moment you still want to use some of these features, but maybe you don't want to invest this additional amount of money. You can also explore Microsoft 365 online. Now this is great because you don't need to have a paid account here. You can even create a free account here, and you can open PowerPoint. Let me try that one more time. So first we go to office.com and let us try to open a blank PowerPoint. Okay, it seems to be giving me some error. Let me try to log in with a different account. There we go. So you can see here that I've logged in with a free account and I'm still able to work with PowerPoint. Now the only catch here is that it won't give you every single feature, and the interface might be just that little bit different to the desktop version. But then for the point of learning from this course, some of what I cover will be covered here. If I had to hazard a guess, I would say 70 to 80% of what we cover, you should be able to do it here. But then I personally haven't worked with it a lot, so I can't tell you that for sure. And you might face issues here and there. What would be my recommendation? Very strongly, my recommendation would be please get the Microsoft 365 subscription. That isn't something I'm very fond of, the fact that I'm asking you to spend additional money on it. But then the thing is that if you want to learn PowerPoint, Excel, and all the latest features, you need to have this.